Broadcasting from the home of independent storytelling, Champaign, Illinois, it's Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning.
Welcome back to Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning. My name is Dave Rediger.
And I'm Alex Duquette.
Alex, what are we talking about today?
Well, Dave, our intern Hayden once again went out and asked 11 babies what they wanted us to talk about this week. And I think you're going to be amazed that, first of all, that they even spoke.
I'm already extremely intrigued. So without further ado,
Most influential principles.
Well, that's a
Wow.
controversial topic right there.
Yes, it is.
I mean, people are hot and cold about principles, especially students, right?
Yeah, because you got the teacher's pet types. And then you got troublemakers like you.
Well, yes.
I
I spent a lot of time at the principal's office, and
Yeah.
It wasn't because I was a pet. I was a
Well, you were a dog, all right.
yeah, a very stubborn dog.
Absolutely.
I
I spent a few times in there as well. No stories I'm willing to share. I'm assuming you probably don't want to share any of those stories either. Maybe a little
absolutely
too.
not.
Yeah. You really know you don't want to share them. Like, but I always wonder, like, what are principals really doing day to day?
Absolutely.
What are they doing day to day? Because
they're not really our boss or the teacher's boss, right?
and we know what the teachers are doing.
Mhm.
The teachers are teaching us, right?
Mhm.
So, and we don't see the principals in the classroom. What are they doing? I know sometimes they're signing documents and they're approving things. Okay, sure, but what are they really doing?
Do you think they might be playing hooky?
Oh, like the principal and the vice principal, like, head out,
Yeah.
they go spend some time at the local diner, and
They got a good 30, 40 minutes every hour, basically.
right every hour they got 30 or 40 minutes to go and come back, and
Yeah.
absolutely they make it back just in time before the bell rings, and they stand in the hallway to make it look
Saved by the bell.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think so, right? That seems logical.
It does seem logical. I mean, if you get to that position, right, in your career, you start as a teacher, and then you work your way up to being a principal. I mean, wouldn't you want to do it?
Yeah, I would absolutely want to do
And
it.
it's the irony of, you're getting kids, in trouble for playing hooky, and then here you are
Playing hooky.
playing hooky.
Yeah, caught you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different kind of principles
There are.
that I can think of. There's the this topic is most influential principles, but I mean, they're not all influential. There are some jerks.
There are the jerks, and sometimes in life the vice principals are the bigger jerks.
Yeah.
So other times, like I said, they are influential.
Well, that's a good question too. If we don't know what the principal's doing, what is the vice principal doing? This whole thing's a scam.
They're not doing it. This is a joke.
Yeah.
I think we just solved the American education system. I think we solved it. Get rid of the VPs. Get rid of the Ps.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need them.
No.
I really do feel like there's some principles, though, that really stick with you, right? I'm sure throughout your school career, there's probably a principal, or even just to generalize it, a teacher or some sort of authoritative figure that sticks with you, right?
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to do this topic.
I am too. So let's have a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about most influential principles.
That sounds great.
But before we do that, we have to go to commercial break. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning.
Hey y'all, it's Pat here. Let me ask you a question. You see your pet over there? You think it's funny? You ain't seen nothing yet. You don't know funny till you've toured 300 miles, city to city, with a monkey. Pete is my pick for tonight's movie. And the gas got shut off last night, but I bought a meat platter.
Don't miss Pete this Friday at 9, only on Camp Nostalgic Studios.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ranger Rick Salem with the Chesapeake Valley County Park. You might recognize my face from that ridiculous TV show that they had on the interwebs a couple years ago. Now, It is September here at the park, and what that means is a couple of things. First of all, it's getting a little cooler outside. Make sure you bring your jackets. I don't want to hear no belly aching, no whining about flu season when you eventually come down with a cold or something because you didn't heed this warning. Secondarily, stay away from the northern part up here of Lake Tragedy. There's going to be a bunch of deer pooling up in there because it's almost hunting season. They get real antsy, so they like to go there. They get very territorial. Please do not go there. On an unrelated note, also stay away from the northern part of Bobber Pond. There is a man there by the name of Big Bass. He means a very great deal to me, and if you mess with him, you're going to be messing with me. We've also got our camping is set up where there's not a whole lot of people coming in, but we do have full electricity, so everybody make sure you come on down to the park and have yourselves a great day.
Give me a ham and cheese on a poppy seed.
Excuse you.
That wasn't me. It was that kid in the diaper over there.
Hey there, I'm Kyle Fields, and you're watching Camp Nostalgic, the home for true independent storytelling.
Welcome back to Camp Nostalgic Saturday Morning. Today's show is brought to you by Dick Shepherd's Brew.
That's right, Dick Shepherd, just like their slogan. If it don't taste like Dick, you're not hard at work.
And now Dick Shepherd's is for everyone. Man, woman, hell, now everybody can have a dick.
Drink responsibly.
That's right. Should we drink this?
A little early.
You're right.
Hey, where's Hayden at? Hayden, you can finish that.
Give it to Hayden?
You give it to Hayden, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's over there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Hayden, you want to check that? All right, well, I think it's time to talk about principles. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Dave, I am excited to talk about this. I'm always happy to be here with you.
Well, look at this group of winners here.
Yeah, we have quite a few. Where do we start?
Well, we start by asking who's influential here and who's not.
Right.
Dean Pelton. Pushover.
Definitely a push-up. I guess I don't even have a say in that one. We just know he's a pushover. For the record, I do agree. I just next time let me say something.
Okay.
Well,
Gotcha.
that was a quick one. Yeah. What about someone else who maybe is influential, but kind of in a bad way, right? We got
Oh,
we got
okay.
Rooney
I see where
here.
you're going here. Yeah.
I mean,
Principal Rooney.
Nope. Everybody knows Rooney. Right?
With principals, I kind of give them the benefit of the doubt because they're just there to do their job, right?
Right.
But his own office can't stand him. Like the faculties,
Right.
not on Rooney's side. Now, a principal that at first comes off as a jerk is Vernon here.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you feel if you had 9 brats? Is it 9? I think 9 brats on a Saturday. So. Yeah. I wouldn't be too happy.
I kind of empathize with the guy in a way.
I do too.
Yeah.
Now, influential?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Honestly, if we don't know, is that kind of our answer?
Tough love?
Kind of a tough love thing, yeah. But, look.
I mean, if you grab the bull by the horns, what would that do for you? Is that good advice, bad advice? Honestly, I mean...
Well, maybe we should put him back.
I think we should. I think he deserves a little more time.
Okay, we're still sitting on Rooney, though.
Rooney is... I can't even say it on a morning show. He needs to go.
But does that make him influential? It doesn't have to be influential in a positive way.
Well, he thought he was doing a good thing in that incident. Yeah. He thought he was going to catch Ferris Bueller skipping school.
Right.
So,
in a sense, in a way, I mean, he was skipping school, for the record. He was skipping school, so I mean, he is kind of doing the right thing.
He didn't care about if people liked him.
But
he was a man on the mission.
But wait a second. We got to think about the word influential, though, right?
Right.
When someone's influential, that means they're influencing others. Was he really influencing anybody?
Not at all.
Then what are we doing?
Yeah.
Shredder.
Okay. Now things are getting a little bit easier here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Vice Principal Krebs.
Krebs.
Grubby boy.
Krebs,
right?
he's a personal favorite.
I mean, this is a man that's on it, right?
But is he a personal favorite at the school?
Yeah, his dynamic in the school.
You know, he's
kind of villain.
Because he's always trying to catch somebody,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And plus, I don't know if he's influential, but it's worth noting, I mean, not many principals can pull off the siren on the head.
That's true.
You know, that's not really common. I can only name a few principals with sirens on their heads.
Mm-hmm.
And mainly it's just Krebs, actually, now that I really think about it.
Yeah, every day is kind of casual Friday for him. The glasses,
the glasses, he's got the white suit with the blue shirt underneath. Yeah, I will say his fashion is not influential. No one's wearing what he's wearing.
No. And no one really takes after him in the school either. He's not influencing other teachers to take his tactics. So
you know what? I hate it, but we're gonna have to drop the load.
We're gonna have to shred him.
We're gonna have to shred him. So,
that hurt. That's all.
That hurt, but we haven't talked about Principal Mullins yet.
Principal Mullins.
Principal Mullins. You know, I like Principal Mullins. I think
school like it with an iron fist.
She really does, but she means well.
Uh-huh.
She ends up really being a big rock music lover, which is really cool. Kids love music.
I mean, because honestly, she had a good influence.
Yeah, she did have a good influence.
So she passes on. Hopefully, she passes it on. I wonder what she's up to these days.
I wonder what she's up to too.
Yeah.
We should speculate more on that a little bit later. Right now, we should probably put her back. You think?
Put her back. Yeah.
Put her back. Right next to her, we got Skinner.
Skinner. All right. Well,
we haven't talked much about Skinner yet.
I would that whole scandal that happened with that teacher.
Yeah.
I don't think he's very influential at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How can you get past something like that? You know.
You don't. But you know what you do?
Shred him.
You shred him. See you, Skinner.
See ya. All right. Well,
what else we got here?
We're down to 4.
We're down to 4. Yeah.
Principal Kraft.
Kraft, yeah. Classic Kraft.
Now, what can we say about this guy?
Maybe you should start.
I think if you have something to say about him, you should say it.
Okay. Maybe you should start.
How about we just put him back?
Yeah, let's put him back. I think it's fair. You can make it.
Yeah. Now, here we go. Down to 4.
Down to 4, yeah. Let me peek
well,
over here
Principal
really quick.
Belding here is probably a shoo-in to win most influential principal.
I'd say he's got to keep it in the top 3 here.
I mean, he runs such a good school. The morale is always high.
Morale's very high. The kids are good. He's got a good relationship with the students.
He has history with the school.
Right.
Right. I'm voting for him.
I'm in agreement with you. I think he's a solid choice. We should keep him on board here.
Okay.
I definitely think we should keep him on board. Should we talk a little bit more about Vernon, though?
Vernon.
Yeah.
Next to Belding.
There's not really any physical similarities. Not that matters.
One's got to win out of these two.
I think... truthfully, my vote is Belding.
So what are we waiting for?
Shred him.
I love that sound.
You just made the noise. You made the noise yourself.
I know. I can't help myself.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have our top 3. And in fact, I think if we really think about it for a second, I think we know who we want I think we know the winner.
Absolutely.
For the most influential principal.
It is.
It's been on all of our minds.
It's probably the biggest no-brainer of any list we've done.
Right. Clear as day, right in front of our eyes as we speak.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have an answer. Without further ado, the most influential principal of all time.
Feeney.
Of course, right?
Man, how could you forget about Feeney? He's your principal, of course. He's your friend. He's your advice giver.
He's the winner.
He's the winner.
Absolutely.
He is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning this month.
Yes, we're once again we're so happy to be here, and we're happy to see you here once again. We've mentioned before, you know, we're together here.
We're a little bit of a hold up with the band this month.
Yeah, so we got the band, you know the band, but our lead singer Dustin Danger,
he got the craps.
You could have said it a little more delicately.
I think it was either he's got the craps or he's playing craps.
Oh, we should ask him.
Yeah.
Well, to play it safe, let's just say he got the craps. Anyway, we got it all covered because we have an amazing stand-in. A friend owed me a favor, so we were able to get her on. Somebody from Nashville, Tennessee.
Ladies and gentlemen, performing her new hit single off her album, Last Woman Standing, Miss Christy Conley.
Please, dear mama, don't hit me with that dustpan. I promise I'll never say those words again. Please, dear mama, don't burn me with that iron. I swear I didn't mean those words I said. You turned my hide bright color red. You took my pride, now it's dead. So don't dip my head in the fish tank. Don't crack me with your loaded purse. Oh, dear mama, don't make things worse. Please, dear mama, don't lock me in that closet. I'd rather take a soap bar in the mouth. Oh, please, mama, you popped my arm out of socket when you could have just kicked me out of your house. You brought me in, and you'll take me out. You broke my skin without a doubt. So don't beat me with that backlog. No more mouse traps on my hands. Oh, dear mama, put down that dustpan. Turn my hide bright color red. You took my pride, now it's dead. So don't dip my head in the fish tank. Don't crack me with your loaded purse. Oh, dear mama, don't make things worse.
Thanks everybody for checking out Camp Nostalgic Saturday morning. If you enjoyed what you watched, swing by campnostalgic.org and check out our merchandise.